Yes, 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 ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Let me know if you can hear me. Wow, the room is filling up nicely. There we go. Guys, there should be a chat box, there should be a question box, anywhere where you can type, just show a sign of life. Because if not, you might get kicked off for inactivity. So show that you're a real human, show that you're here. I see Michael saying good morning. Thomas says glad to be here. Keisha's here. Paul says yes, we can hear you, says Thomas. Andrea says yes. I see Joe from Auckland, New Zealand. Katie says howdy. Awesome. More people joining in. Dan in the house saying who this. We'll get to that, brother Anthony. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Perfect. Guys, I want to go ahead and leverage our time in the best way possible. So I'm going to go ahead and dive right in. Dimitri saying, hey, it's the webinar king. Appreciate you, brother. Tim from Australia. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So with that being said, I assume everybody can hear me. Also, let me know real quick if you can see the slide. That's pretty important as well. As today, we're going to talk about how to create a six-figure funnel that pays you daily as soon as today, even if you've never made a single dime before. Now, this is going to be a practical training that's literally going to show you step by step how to make this happen. So I hope you're excited, because quite frankly, ladies and gentlemen, the only thing that is standing between you and your goals is having a profitable funnel with traffic going in and money coming out. That's literally all you need to focus on before this year's end, and you have reached your goal. And I'm going to show you how that's done. Now, the best part about it is you won't need any marketing experience. You won't have to starve to find clients and leads. That's going to be one of the easiest things. And then last but not least, without spending weeks of learning. So if you're excited, let me know in the chat box. And I'm going to be honest with you, like I said, I know you want to climb the mountain of success and show everybody that you made it happen against all odds. And most likely right now, you're climbing, you're investing in yourself, you're hopping on webinars like these, you're watching the right content, you're putting in the effort, you're investing in softwares and whatnot, but there's just this one barrier that is holding you back. And today, my sole goal is to break that barrier down once and for all. And if you haven't been able to do that so far, on behalf of Dr. Mead, I always like to say, it's not your fault, right? Because there's just a lot of fluff out there. I won't even go into the details, like I said, but it's crazy. And know that it's not your fault. And today we're going to help you rise to the top. So let's dig into some real stuff. The principles I'm going to share with you that you need to understand moving forward. Number one, the principle of leverage. The easiest way to get more leads and sales is by leveraging done-for-you proven marketing funnels. I see so many people do this wrong, where they're starting a business or they're going to promote an offer or sell an offer, and they're building their own website. They're building their own funnel. You have no idea if it's going to convert. You have no copywriting experience. You have no idea what makes a funnel convert from a design perspective. And you're just going to hope that it works out. Why not leverage a funnel that's already proven to get traffic in and money out, right? So that's what we're going to focus on, number one. Number two is efficiency. The fastest way to get more leads and sales is by being able to produce converting funnels quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, Black Friday is coming, Halloween is coming, the holidays are coming. You need to be able to pump out high converting seasonal funnels for any occasion, for any offer, in a click of a few buttons. If it takes you too long, you miss out. If I have a new offer that I want to push today, whether I'm an affiliate or it's my own new service or I'm doing a discount, I want to have a discount funnel ready to go. That's not just put together, but that's put together in a high converting way. So these are two things we're going to focus on after today's training. Ladies and gentlemen, I promise you, you will have expert level money funnel skills, which will allow you to get leads and sales on demand. Not only do you have the funnel, but you know how to fill it up right off the bat. So if you're excited for that and you're ready to stay until the end, now that you know this, give me a quick yes in the chat box. Every single one of you that comments yes right now, even if you haven't said a single word so far, will get a little attendance bonus package if they actually go ahead and stay until the end. So I'll give you about 5 seconds to comment yes in the chat box or question box right now, and then we're going to take it from there. I see Paul saying yes. Keisha says yes. I'll get a compliment from Thomas saying the slides are good. I love it. Joe says yes. Thank you. Bring it on. Very excited. Don't reinvent the wheel. Exactly. Lots of yeses. Ooh, Keisha, we're going to get you that bonus package. Lots of yeses. Don't forget me. I see you. Awesome. All right. I'll let the team take a snapshot, or else I'll be here calling out names all day long. I'm just going to go ahead and carry on. For those of you that don't know, it's always important to show a little bit of authority, right? So Dr. Mead, I mean, the man's a legend at this point. Made tons of money. I'm privileged to be part of his team. I myself am Raheem, skilled multiple business to well over 6 figures. And a great thing I like about Dr. Mead is, listen, a lot of people can make a lot of money and piss a whole lot of people off. It is hard to do exceptionally well online and have a customer satisfaction rate of 94%. That is unheard of in our industry. We're looking forward to add you to that number to get it to 100. So that's why I have so much respect for Amy. He always puts the customer first no matter what. And what we're most proud of is indeed that, getting people those epic results, getting them to scale, getting them the right funnels, the right traffic, because it's not that hard once you have the right systems and know-how. So that's what we're going to do. Now, this is going to be real transformation, not information. If you want more info, get off this webinar, go to YouTube and binge watch videos. If you want transformation, stick around because we're going to go over some practical, applicable steps. So let's get into the 3 secrets, the moment you've been waiting for. Number 1, we're going to talk about the cash cow funnel. Now, I'm going to show you how to build or scale a simple yet extremely profitable business in any niche from the ground up starting today. It's going to be really powerful. Number 2, instant clients. I'm going to show you a simple method that gets clients standing in line with a check in their hands, begging to work with you or buy your offers. We do this all day long. And last but not least, guaranteed growth, the secret funnel builder that will be responsible for getting you guaranteed results starting today. Now, I'm pumped and excited for you. Let me know in the chat box. I always love to ask these questions. A lot of you know, which of these 3 secrets are you looking most forward to? Let me know in the chat box. Give me a 1 if you can't wait to hear more about cash cow funnel. Give me a 2 if you cannot wait to hear more about instant clients, or give me a 3 for my personal favorite, the guaranteed growth, if you can't wait to hear more all about that. Let me know which one you're rooting for. All of them are super valuable, and then we're going to get started. Awesome. That's ridiculously high number indeed. Yes, loyal customer. There you go. I see 1, I see 2, I see all of them, says Joe. Thomas 1, 2, and 3. Tim says 1, 2, and 3. Dan says 3. Gio says 2. Awesome. Gus, you're welcome. 3, 1. I love it. It's few 2s from Anthony and Jim. Michael, also all of them. Amazing. Peter, Ben, I see you guys. Perfect. I love it. Keep that interaction up. You guys are on fire. Now, let's get into it. Secret number 1. Your cash cow money funnel. How to build or scale simple yet extremely profitable business in any niche from the ground up starting today. Now, the way I'm going to explain this, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be super practical, but I am going to share it in a story format. Why? Because it has been proven that people retain stories in the best way, right? If you want to learn a thing, if it's taught you in a story format, your brain will retain much better. So I'm going to walk you through my personal story so you can avoid the mistakes I made and duplicate the successes. So here we go. I remember back when I was trying to find legitimate ways to find additional income. I went to Google. I'm not going to go in all the details. I just typed in how to make money online. I didn't want any income. I wanted something that would be rather easy and wouldn't cost me an arm and a leg to start. That was, at that point in time, one of my biggest concerns. Now, little did I know back then, you guys already know this now, that people all over the world were making thousands of dollars by simply selling products or services online, whether it's from their bed, from their office, during their day job, or from a coffee shop. They were making back. This was a completely new world opened up to me. Now, I could barely sleep from excitement when I first found out about this, literally daydreaming about all the sales that I would be making. And my goal was to make my first $3,000. A lot of you know this as well. Now, what I really wanted, besides just making 3K a month back then, we're doing way more than that now. I just wanted to prove something. I wanted to prove anyone who doubted us that we could make a good living online. I wanted to shove the numbers in their face and tell them I told you I could do it, because I knew they had a lot of disbelief. So how I got there was I started buying tons of courses, systems that I supposedly needed to become successful. However, the hardest part was just about to get started. The part where you need to make sure you get a lot of quality traffic. Now, I spend money on paying funnel systems, paying for marketing apps, paying for membership apps, paying for email marketing apps, a whole razzle dazzle, every single thing. Every guru told me, you need this, you need that, you need this. I put my money into it because I was thinking it's going to be all sunshine and rainbows. I was expecting a little bit of storm, but nothing prepared me for the reality. This is where it gets real. I don't feel enough people touch on this point, because I was faced with a lot of marketing costs, tech complexity, not knowing how to find leads, not knowing how to deliver, and I didn't have a lot of time. It took me to the nightmare roadmap, which I shared a ton of times. And in case you haven't seen it yet, I'll go through it. It started with harmless Googling, like you saw. Then I went to tons of YouTubing. I started buying empty promises. Now I was trying to learn everything. And then meanwhile, no results whatsoever I had to show for. And I went back to Google and just over and over and over again for the better part of 2014, 2015, over and again. If this roadmap is familiar to you, please let me know in the chat box right now, because then I can relate to you that much more, and I'm that much more happy that you're here, because today we're gonna end this roadmap once and for all, because it wasn't until I made a certain change. So let me know, is that roadmap familiar to you? Are you walking this? Have you walked this? Let me know in the chat box. I feel the same way. Guilty as charged every day. Exactly. Oh boy, I hear you. It's always the hardest thing. I feel the same way. I've been there since 2009. Ouch. Oh man, I'm so happy you're here. Don't shout it. Oh my God, we're gonna change so many lives here today, guys. No worries. I've been there myself as well, and I don't feel a lot of people really talk about how that it's like. We're gonna crush it. We're gonna crush it moving forward. So let's make it happen. Let me carry on. It wasn't until we decided to cut all the distractions and did seriously, this is what you need to do right now, because a lot of, especially beginners, are overcomplicating things where it just can be so simple, right? So I cut off all the distractions and noises and built out one highly converting cash cow funnel. Just one thing where I put traffic in, money out. That's all I focused on. Now, I used to try it this way, right? Tried to run my business by trying everything the gurus do, multiple softwares, multiple bells and whistles, multiple methods. Oh, apparently this YouTube method, now this Facebook method, I was all over the place. I canceled it all money-sucking subscriptions and shiny objects, and focused on building one solid foundation. This is by far one of the biggest tips and advices I can give you, is start with one, and then go and add little bits and pieces to it. But don't go and add this and method and that method and this software, and then, well, the first thing you started with isn't even working yet. So who wants to know the exact funnel us and our students, because we've done this for a lot of people now, use to generate cash flow? Let's see if you're still with me. Comment yes in the chat box. Who wants to know the number one funnel I focus on that's so simple to put together, especially with the software I'll show you here today, where you can focus all of your intention on and put traffic in and money out? Let's see. Want some engagement in the chat? Destroy that for me. Awesome, Charles. Yeses. Yeah, I wanted yesterday. Lots of yeses. Bruce, Demetrius, Robert, Paul, James, Anthony, Ben, Thomas, Wes. Awesome. Jim, Michael, I see you guys. I love it. I love it. I love it. Joe, oh, you're gonna see it for sure. Geoff, you bet. Michael. Okay, so here's what we did. Oh, it's a lot more than that. So please tell. Oh, you guys are so polite. I love it. Okay, let me dive right into it, guys. I'm going to break this funnel down in a way nobody else is going to do this for you on a free call. I do a lot of high paid consulting. This is exactly what we do to take our people from scratch to 4 figures a week and then moving them on to 5 figures. So here is how it's done. We call this the 6-figure cash cow funnel. I want you to build this out. And fortunately, if you stay until the end, we'll give you exactly how to build this out in the click of a few buttons. This is how a lot of our students are able to scale from scratch. So I'm going over each and every single page. And after I explain the page, I'm going to ask you if it made sense. You need to tell me so I can move on to the next. Let's start with the first one, the short call to action landing page. Now, this one is pretty straightforward. What a lot of people don't understand, it's not about attracting as many people as possible. It's about actually filtering out as many people as possible. So what all this page does, let's say I'm trying to attract a lot of restaurant owners. I'm trying to work with a lot of restaurant owners, or I'm trying to work with a lot of beginning affiliate marketers, or whoever my target audience is. All this page does is literally saying, hey, if you're a restaurant owner, here are the 3 things you need to focus on, right? And then I'll bullet point these 3 things. If you're an affiliate, a beginning affiliate marketer, so there's a difference, an affiliate marketer or a beginning affiliate marketer. If you're a beginning affiliate marketer, here's the number 1 thing you should focus on. This is just one call out page that if I'm on that page, I'm like, yep, I need to know that, right? I'm an agency myself. If I find the page and say, hey, if you're an agency owner, read this right now. You got my attention. Why? Because it's calling me out, but it's also filtering out any person that's not an agency owner, which is just as important. The first page is super simple. It's just bullet points. Let me know if that makes sense. This is just a call out page. Hey, all restaurant owners, attention. If you're struggling with pain point 1, pain point 2, pain point 3, which is you're not getting enough tables booked on a slow Monday, people can barely find you on Google, or you're not getting enough foot traffic on a Friday, this is for you. This is just literally telling the people, if this criteria applies to you, this is for you. What does this do? It will allow you to always get the right quality lead into your funnel. Nobody else that it doesn't apply to will go through your funnel, meaning you will always have pre-nurtured and pre-sold leads, because nobody will carry on if it isn't of interest to them. This is the most important part. I see so many people calling out, hey, if you're a business owner, this is all people that want to make money. It's too generic and it's not as applicable. Right? You're inviting too much competition. You're in way too much noise, as opposed to creating something that's very specific for a person. Let's say I can work with two businesses. One specifically helps business agency owners, and one helps businesses. Which one am I going to choose? They might have the same service. I'll choose the one that helps agency owners because I can relate to that. Let me know if that one makes sense. Super simple page. And again, guys, don't worry about how to put this together. You'll have the software. It's super easy. Just want to know if you understand the concept. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Love it, love it. Makes sense, makes complete sense. Totally. Okay, perfect. Let's go to the next one. Oh, I love the next one. The vehicle. Here's the problem with a lot of people. This moment you show any sign of interest, they try to sell you on the offer. I first need to be sold on the vehicle. You can't sell me a car if I don't believe I need a car. If I'm a person that's, well, I travel a lot, I prefer riding my bike, it's a lot healthier, I'm a cyclist, you can't sell me any car if I don't believe in the vehicle. So all this page does, you can do it in video format, you can use AI, you can do copy. All this page does is it's not selling the offer, it is selling the vehicle. For example, if I'm trying to sell you Facebook ads, all I do on this page is tell you why Facebook ads are the best thing since sliced bread for restaurant owners. I'll show you stats, I'll show you facts, I'll show you comparisons with other businesses that use it, case studies, testimonials. You won't see an offer, you won't see a price. I'm just convincing you that by the end of that page, you'll be like, man, I need Facebook ads no matter what. Same thing if I'm trying to tell you, hey, you should do drop shipping. All I'm doing on that page is telling you, hey, listen, here's why drop shipping is the best way to make money online. You don't have to deal with customers. You don't have to deal with this. You don't have inventory. You don't have upfront costs. It costs a little amount to start. Here's how 16-year-olds are making millions of dollars in drop shipping. By the end of the page, you're like, I need to start doing drop shipping no matter what. I convince you of the vehicle before I show you the offer. Let me know if that makes sense. That's all this page does. Ladies and gentlemen, once you have this funnel, 6 figures is around the corner. Trust me. Let me know in the chat box. That's the second page. All you do is write down what are all the benefits, all the great things, case studies, comparisons, influencers in your industry that are doing the same thing. You're telling, look at it. He's doing that. He's on TikTok. She's on TikTok. Here's why you need to be on TikTok. Right? By the end of the page, you're like, man, why the hell am I not on TikTok? You're just convincing them of the vehicle. Awesome, awesome. I love it. Makes sense, makes sense. All right, we're on a roll. Guys, nobody else will teach you this. This is exactly what kind of funnel will bring you money in regardless. Don't worry about the traffic. We got that covered, but the traffic won't have any sense if you don't have this sequence put together. All right, next one. This is a big one that nobody does. And this is why they're missing out. I actually created a separate video on this as well. Is once you're telling someone that something is really good and you're convincing them of certain, their brain, our brain is designed, we have a reptilian part of our brain that is protecting us. It's trying to protect us from things that are too good to be true. So naturally, there are going to be reasons for me. I'm going to come up with reasons why I should not buy your offer, or why I should not continue with this. Now, here's where the difference is between people that make a lot of money and people that don't make any money. People with low conversions, they hide from objections. They're like, oh, I hope you don't ask me this question. No, I only want people that just buy blindly and just click on buy now and don't think about and don't ask any questions. guess what? There are not many of those people that are trigger happy, right? The people that will make the most money are the ones that call out the objection. So all you do on that next page is you write down, I had a call with a client saying, hey, what are all the things that makes me not buy your offer? Why would I run away with my money as fast as I can and call you a scammer and tell you to never reach out to me again? What are all the things that might spawn that reaction? It might be the price point. It might be because you don't know me enough. It might be because I'm just getting started. It might be because I don't have case studies. Any reason you can come up with that can ruin the sale, write that down. It's called inversion selling, meaning you're not focusing on the great points because anyone can say my stuff is good. You need to talk to the people because 80% of them have objections. You need to talk to the people that haven't bought yet because something is holding them back. So one of my offers is, how do you scale with organic marketing? I have an organic marketing program. The objection killer is organic marketing is slow. It's not trackable. It takes a long time. You need to be an authority. All I do in this page is tackle those objections. So I'm saying, hey, if you think organic marketing is slow, read this or watch this. What's going to happen? The same person that would normally ignore my offer because of that same reason, I now got their attention because it applies directly to them. Kill the objections if you want to sell your offer. Ladies and gentlemen, does that make sense? This is the second page in your funnel. If you have this, it's going to be a game changer. Every single traffic we put through this funnel, you'll have money by the boatloads every single day. We actually closed $12,000 today. I'll show you a screenshot in a second. It's all with this process. Let me know in the chat box if that makes sense. I said, yes, boom, yes, this is too good. I love it, I love it, I love it. How do we know or learn their objections? So there are two ways. One, you can just ask them, right? If you know where your audience is, just send them a question. Hey, can I ask you a few questions? Second of all, you can just hypothesize. You should know your audience, right? Don't sell to anyone and you don't know what their problems are, because your offer should solve a problem, right? That's the essence of why they should buy it. So what are the problems they're solving? And what are the objections they might have regardless of the solution? So like I said, price point, it can be authority, it can be it's a bad timing, or they're all, oh, this is a great one. I'm already invested in a lot of other programs, so I won't buy this. Address that. If that's only a small reason that can ruin the sale, I'll address that. Hey, here's why, even if you're in other programs, this will still help you out without consuming your time. You see, while you're learning from these other programs, this can be set up as soon as today. You're like, oh, sweet, that's not a problem anymore. But if it didn't mention that, I would let that person go with that objection and lose out on the sale. Come up with all the reason a person wouldn't buy your offer and create all your marketing around that. You'll see your conversion spike up. The last but not least, the no-brainer, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's so easy to sell. Why? They're convinced of the vehicle. Now, they know it's for them. We call them out. They're convinced of the vehicle. Let's say I come into a dealership. Yeah, I need a car, 100%. The objection killer, all the reasons why I thought I shouldn't have this particular car are now gone. Now it's just all right. Here's the offer. Now, the problem why people suck at making money online is because they try to jump from here all the way to here in one go. Like, I'm not even convinced. I have all these objections. I'm not even sure if this is the right vehicle for me. They try to push the link right off the bat. It's not going to work. Maybe with a small percentage if you're lucky every now and then, but that's why people have inconsistent results, because not everyone is out there ready to buy stuff. But if you have this sequence in place, you can educate, nurture, and sell anyone regardless of your offer. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know if that makes sense. This is just where you introduce the price. Boom, this is the offer. If you want us to do this for you, et cetera, whatever you sell, whether you're an affiliate, you have your own offer, you have your own service. If you walk people through this one funnel, it is a done deal. And just to give some proof in the pudding, ladies and gentlemen, once I started doing that for clients, for myself, for students, there's no turning back. It was the first time I felt so much peace and clarity in the business I was building, because no more did I have tons of tentacles everywhere and tons of methods I was trying. I just had one funnel that was so good that all I had to do was just put people into it. That's all. I don't have to focus on this or that or build this out or do that thing. Just here's my funnel. I have to put this person in and the money comes out there. I'm going to ask this question real quick. Can you now see how building a cash cow funnel like this can generate you consistent sales. Let me know in the chat box. Guys, once you have this in your business, I don't care what you are selling, I guarantee you it is a done deal. Now, again, if you're wondering, well, how the hell am I going to build all of this stuff out? Definitely stay until the end because, hey, we come bearing gifts. We have an amazing software that does all of this for you. But first, I want you to understand the concept, right? There's so many people that just they sell softwares that seem great and all right, good luck. I hope you make it happen without any plan, without any traffic, without any training. No, we do it the other way around. So let me know in the chat box. Love it. I'm sold. Definitely great. I love it. I love it. I get it. Must be very creative. Yes, yes. So not at all. You know, I'm not sure where you're referring creative to, but you don't have to be creative, especially with the software. It just builds it out for you. I see lots of yeses coming in. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Perfect. All right, guys, that's secret number one, the cash cow funnel, right? Step number one, call out your audience, convince them of the vehicle, kill the objections, present the no-brainer. Super simple funnel. It's really straightforward. It doesn't have to be fancy. It just, on each page, it's really directed to the person, to the point that, all right, I have to buy this no matter what. Or you want them to book a call, whatever your process for converting them is. Some of you want to book calls, some of you want to sell them straight on an offer. It all works. I love it. All right, let's go to secret number two. Now that we have the cash cow funnel, let's fill it up with some clients. The simple method that gets clients standing in line with a check in their hands, begging to work with you or buy your offer. So now that I had built a guaranteed proven funnel that soon all of you will have as well, if you take action here today, which I highly to recommend you to do, because guys, you want to end the year strong. The year's almost over. Please hit a nice 4 to 5 figure before the year ends. Now we needed to take, we had everything we needed to take a person from cold to hot with any offer, right? Now, here's what we did. Two things. One, we started doing this for businesses. So all these businesses need websites and funnels. Now that we know this process, we can plug it into any business we want. So every day we would land easy clients that need a funnel and are willing to pay good money, right? So we go on Facebook, person says, hey, I need a complete sales funnel for my store. Hi, everyone, I'm just starting. Where's the best place to build a funnel? I need a designer. I need a funnel. I need someone. Just go on social, type in the search box, type in funnel. You get all the people that are talking about funnel, about needing help, about adding questions. Some people are providing value. All of the people that are asking a question, you can reach out to them saying, hey, we have a certain structure. You map it out. Literally what I just showed you. Say, hey, this is the funnel structure that we use. We'd highly recommend you to use. If you want, we can start building this out for you, give them a good price, and it's done. It's super simple. I'll share with you guys the script. So that's one thing. We started monetizing the process. Now, on top of that, as a matter of fact, speaking of monetizing the process, who wants to know the two simple ways we use to make over $3,000 a day delivering funnels to businesses and also filling up our own funnels? Let me know in the chat box. Hey, Raymond from Michigan, just joined. You're just on time, brother. Now Joe says yes, 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 yes. Okay, perfect. I just need to do these check-ins to see you're still with me. I see a lot of yeses coming in. You guys are awesome. All right. So, guys, once you have this process, I just want you to understand that after this webinar, the people that take action, the money's around the corner. It's not that hard, I promise you. So there are two primary methods of driving traffic, right? I'm gonna keep it plain and simple. You have inbound, it's people coming to you, primarily using social media. If you're not a big fan of social media, that's fine. We do outbound, just sending a couple of emails, right? I'll go over both methods. Obviously, if you want to do both, that's even better, the best of both worlds. Both of them can get you to a steady 4 to 5 figures. So here's how it's done. I'm going to start with inbound. Now, this is super darn simple. Even if you're not a social media fanatic, if you don't have a following or whatnot, this is the easiest thing. Okay. Inbound daily clients. This gets up to about 30K a month. Step number one is finding the community your audience is in. Whether you're after restaurant owners, whether you're after gyms, whether you're after other marketers or business owners or agencies, what is the Facebook group or LinkedIn group or the community where all of them reside, right? So, or no matter what niche you're after, feel free to suggest a few niches in the chat box and I'll show you how to find the community. Now, I do want you to understand, notice how it says find the community. It doesn't says spam the community, do a lot of posting in the community, do a lot of promo, get kicked out. because you're not allowed to do promotions in other groups. I hope that's clear. Don't do that. Whoever's teaching that out there sucks, right? What you do want to do is just find where your audience is hanging out. That's the only thing you need to know. Where are my people? Before I sell them, I need to know where they're hanging out, right? So I'll give you a few examples. Let's say I go to LinkedIn or Facebook. I'll choose Facebook for now. Boom, 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 boom. I'll drag this in here. Let's say I'm after restaurant owners, right? So I'll go here, restaurant owners, and I'll do groups. And look at that, right? This page is created to share thoughts, ideas, and tips on how to manage and make our job easier as a restaurant manager, chef, or owner. There are 10 posts a day, clearly an active group. I love the fact that it's a private group. I primarily focus on private groups because those are more serious. Again, you can't spam in there, you can't promote. So I know the people in there are purely focused on asking questions and how to grow. Those are the people I need because I can help them grow, right, with my product or service. So 57,000 members. Guys, if I'm looking for restaurant owners, do I find them here? Yes or yes? Let me know in the chat box. You have here another private group, We're actually part of a few. We're getting a lot of deal flow from them. And you can easily join these, right? Don't think you need to be a restaurant owner to join them. For all they care, you aspire to open up a restaurant or your uncle has a restaurant. You just need to be a normal human being so you can join the group, right? Let me know in the chat box. Now, if I'm looking for something else, gym owners, right? Same thing. I go to groups. Gym Owners United. The Gym Owners United is a community for gym owners that are looking to improve their business. Oh, there you go. I can help them improve their business. Perfect, right? Again, I just want to find out where they are. I create a little document. I take the link of the group. I'm like, all right, there are 8,000 gym owners in this group. Perfect, right? That's one place where I can find my leads. So I can do this on and on for any niche, any audience I'm looking for. And just to show you on the inside of a restaurant group we're a part of, I don't know, let's pick this one, right? Look at it, 17 hours ago. I'll zoom in for you guys a bit, just so you know, these are real people. These are real restaurant owners. Meaning, do you know how much it costs to open up a restaurant? Just equipment alone can be 50 to 150,000, depending on your kitchen, right? These people have money. What's a couple of $100 or $1,000 to you to help them improve their business? So Yvonne saying, looking for some feedback. We're budgeting a hood vent exhaust with fire suppressor. I don't even know what all of this is, but they're clearly looking for help with something in their business, in something physical at this point. All the people responding also clearly know what they're talking about. They have restaurants. This one person is talking about restaurant insurance. This just proves to me that, all right, these people actually run restaurants. They're asking the right questions. Hey, this person is looking for advice on their barbecue restaurant. This just shows me, right, these people run a business. They have money. I just now need to have a good offer, and then I can present it to them. I can reach out to them easily. Nothing stops me from sending a message to this person right now saying, hey, notice you have a restaurant that's with music. That's so cool. I just need a good outreach, and I'll talk about how to do that in a second. But guys, my audience is in front of me, right? So there you go. Look at this. I need advice with wine glasses, and even if I look at, well, let me know, whatever this group is. When do you tip out surfers on their credit card tips? Is there someone out there using DoorDash? So point in case being, guys, real group, real people, real business owners, real restaurant owners, found them, jackpot. And look at this, they're 27,000. So I can't run out of leads. That's just one group. So guys, once again, I'll ask it one more time. Is it clear on how to find your community? Let me know in the chat box. Again, notice how I didn't say go and spam the group, go and promote. Don't do that. It's the quickest way to get banned and kicked out and seen as a desperate money-making whatever, right? You just want to be sophisticated and understand, all right, this is where my ideal clients hang out. Perfect. Lots of yeses. All right. Now what we're going to do is add them as a friend, right? There's nothing against the rules of adding them as a friend. You can do that freely. You just want to build up your audience of people that can potentially buy from you. Now, you do 30 people a day. It takes you 5 minutes. You can do this when you wake up. You can do this when you go to bed. You can do this throughout the day on your phone. We do this every single day in different niches. We go out there and add people. We can do this on LinkedIn. We do this on Facebook, whatever platform you want to use. So again, let's say my audience primarily is like coaches, and consultants or agencies. We have different audiences, by the way. I'll go to the coach club, for example. I don't even know, 16,000 people, perfect. And they need funnels as well, right? So I can clearly service them. I go to the member section. So I click on this right here, members, and guess what? I'll just go in and I'll just, okay, you're a coach. Perfect. Oh, Paul, you're a coach. Awesome. Now, this might as well be the restaurant owner group. I'll do the same thing. You're a restaurant owner, or the gym owner group. Oh, Mark, you're a gym owner. Perfect. I just go on and on and on and on. Now, we already exceeded the threshold for today. We stop at 30 because after 30, Facebook might think you're some kind of a machine and they won't let you carry on. We already do this every day. Also on LinkedIn, you don't have a cap pretty much, so you can go continuously. Now, if you want, I can show you a little bonus secret. Let me know in the chat box if you want a little bonus secret on building your audience quickly without cap on Facebook or any other platform. Let me know. Let me know if you want a little bonus secret. I'll just build my audience in the meanwhile, getting some extra work in. Want a bonus secret? Let me know. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, perfect. So, you know what's great? When you do this for a day, maybe 2 days, maybe 3 days tops, AI nowadays is so freaking smart that it starts understanding what you're doing. It starts understanding the people you want to connect with. So now if I go to friends, AI is going to suggest people for me that it thinks I want to be friends with. I have no clue who these people are. But look at this. Based on who I've been adding, it's going to tell me, hey, all right, Ben, small business rebates, incentive claim too. So this person is trying to start a business of some sort. I don't know who this is. Also, life adventure journey. So it's putting the right people in front of me that it now knows, all right, we see you're kind of going after people that have something going, that doing some kind of business, that are part of these types of groups. It's now going to give me leads on a silver platter. And guess what? These leads you can add unlimitedly. We've tested this. There's no cap on them because Facebook suggests them to you, right? Now you have the same on LinkedIn and any other platform, even Instagram. It's now, hey, we understand who you're trying to add. So look at this. I'm trying to work with a lot of coaches. It gives me a movement coach. I could have never found this person on my own, or I would have luckily have to find them somewhere in some group. I can now get this person for free, right? So every day we build our audience with the people that can most likely buy from us, because the AI understands who we're going after. So if you start adding the right leads for a little bit of time, it's going to do the same for you. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you enjoy that. That makes your job a lot easier. Let me know. Let me know. Oh, there's plenty more where that came from, Peter. I love it. I love it. Yeah, that's free AI right there. It's crazy. Sweet. So the next thing is probably one of the easiest things, right? And that's offer a free initial funnel build. With the software you're about to get your hands on, and guys, for if any of you are serious about making money, look at it. We're not holding anything back, right? We're serious about your success. I know you're going to succeed. If you take action here today, you get that software, it's going to be game over. You're going to have the results you're looking for, and literally the year's almost over. So come on, you need those results. So what you want to do, build a free funnel with the software you're about to grab your hands on, right? We do a call out poll. So I would go on Facebook right now. Let's say I added a lot of restaurant owners, right? I would go, I have a little restaurant owner list as well. I'll do it like this. Boom. I'll make it building a high converting dinner funnel for restaurant, building 5 free high converting dinner funnels for restaurants to build up their, how do you say, reservations. All right, comment, build, build my funnel. Right now, I'm gonna make it nice and big. Boom. You want to space it out properly, so actually don't like this. Fill up the reservations. I'll do a little check mark, little stand out. Boom. I'm gonna publish this post on my timeline. Now imagine I've just been adding 30 restaurant owners a day for the past 5 days. Now maybe some of them didn't accept. We notice on average you get about 100 to 150 leads if you do it for 50 days straight. Now, let's say we got up to about 100 leads. A great thing, what a lot of people don't know, again, with the power of AI from today's social platforms, is the people you recently added are the ones that are going to see your content the first. You might have noticed this on your own social media platforms or Instagram. When you add someone, all of a sudden their stories and their posts add up first because they're your newest friend. I'm going to post this on my timeline. Guess what's going to happen with the restaurant owners that accepted my friend request? They're going to see this. Oh, 5 free high converting dinner funnels for restaurants to fill up the reservation. I got nothing to lose. Sign me up. And you're going to fill up the comments. Have people standing in line. Show you a clear example of this. We do this all the time. I'll show you another example of mine, but right here, look at this. Looking for 5 real estate professionals who want me to build a funnel for free. Look at this. I'm interested. I mean, which real estate professional? If I went to a group and added 30 real estate professionals a day and I post this, what real estate professional in their right mind is going to say, oh, I don't want this? As a matter of fact, they don't get an offer like this, never, right? So it's first come, first serve. And there you go. And all these people, you can now sell them, upsell them. You have a conversation, hey, here's your funnel. Now notice, if you really want to get the most out of it, I would recommend these and these additional pages if you want us to add us in. You can sell any additional service you might be offering. It is a done deal. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me know if this makes sense, because after that, you just make it an offer. Let me know if this makes sense, right? We do the same if I'll show you, for example, okay, blueprint funnel post. Look at this. I made this post. This is me right here. Boom, boom, boom. Look at the comment section. Now, these are all people I don't know. They don't know me. I've never heard of them. They never heard of me. But look at this. There are people spending thousands of dollars on ads that are not getting this type of engagement. Why? All we did, it just keeps going on. We made about, I think, $12,000 to $15,000 from this post alone. That's just one Facebook post. And you can do the same on LinkedIn or any other platform. Listen, all I did is follow the steps. I found the community. I added people from there, 30 a day. Then I gave them a timeline. Hey, who wants this? Tons of comments. I reached out, say, I noticed you wanted this. Let me build this out for you. As a matter of fact, if you want, we can also do in this and this. Some we do on a trial. Some immediately want to buy. Either way, we make tons of money. No paid ad, no complications. You can have this done today and make money. That's what I'm saying. All of you that are going to take action today, it's a done deal. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you're loving that method so far, because that's it for inbound lead gen. I can talk about this all day, but I hope you got some value out of it right there. There's nobody will take the time to explain this to you. They're just trying to sell you. We're trying to be a little bit different here, just giving you the knowledge up front. I love it. I love it. I love it. Loving it. Loving it. Fantastic. Fantastic. Ron is asking, do you recommend creating different Facebook account for different niches? Oh boy, I wish you didn't ask me that question. Guys, do you want another bonus? A last one. Do you want another bonus secret just because Ron asked that question? Yeses, yeses. Okay. So there are people out here that have different offers, different audiences, and I get that. And you're like, well, if I'm going to make posts like these, it's not going to apply to all my audience and whatnot. Okay, cool. Here's what you can do. Go to friends. We have so many conversations going, ladies and gentlemen, it's crazy. So go to friends, go to custom list. Do you see all my niches here? My affiliate list, realtor leads, AI marketing, free restaurant offer, beginner. So no matter what niche I'm in, I can dominate from one Facebook account. How? I'll just go here and create a new list. Let's say I'm going after yoga teachers list. Boom. Now all the friends I add, I can add them to this list. And now when I make a post, I can choose who can see that post. And I'll say, let's say I'll pick my new target audience, the yoga teachers list. I do done. Now, whatever I say here, free funnel build for yoga teachers to get more students starting today. Only 5 spots available. All these yoga teachers are gonna go crazy. Boom, boom. I'll do a little yoga emoji. Always use something that's applicable to the audience, right? Boom. Now, no restaurant owner will see it, no agency will see it, the coaches won't see it, only the new target audience. I don't have to create a new Facebook account. I don't have to create a new this or that. Just one account, and I'm really curated on who sees what. It's kind of like Facebook ads, right? You choose who's going to see your ad. Now, maybe I'm doing something specific for coaches. Choose my coaches, right? Or maybe back in the crypto days, I do crypto only, right? So that's a little additional bonus secret. Some of you might have known about that already. Some of you not. I hope it was valuable. If it was, let me know in the chat box. I love this already. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so next one up, guys. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit here. That was amazing. You're welcome. You're welcome. So outbound lead generation, right? Your audience only cares about two freaking things and nothing else. Pain and desire. They don't care about you, where you're from, who you are, what you do, what your name is. They only care about, I have a pain and I have desires. And as long as you're not talking to me about one of these things, I have no time for you. This is with cold traffic, right? Warm traffic, you can talk with them, you can have them on a webinar, listen to you for an hour, right? You guys? No, but cold traffic, they don't care about the chit chat. You notice if you're cold traffic to someone else as well. They only care about pain and desire. So here's what you want to do. This is your cold email. For those of you that don't want to do all the Facebook, the LinkedIn stuff or whatever, fine. Just send emails. Send 10 emails a day or do more if you can. And this is your email. I call it the 3 scenario pain and desire email. Let's say we're sending an email to Elon Musk, right? Well, the least amount of information you should give about yourself is your name, right? So, hey, my name is whatever your name is. And then you go on and go this. Like we said, they only care about the pain points. So we've realized that most sales managers or restaurant owners or yoga teachers, you just fill in the blanks on who your audience is here, right? In this case, we chose sales managers. Like yourself, often experience one of these 3 problems. And you write down the 3 core pain points every person in your industry has, right? A lot of times it is related to lead gen, but for some businesses, it can be more related to systems or software or streamlining or hiring. Whatever offer you have, whatever problems it's solving, list out the problems your potential audience or your audience might have. So it can be you don't have enough leads, you don't have good quality leads, or you lack predictability of your funnel. Choose which applies to you, reply with the number, I'll send you something to help fix it. Boom, done. There's only upside for the prospect to reach out back to you saying, send it over. You'll get your inbox filled with people saying 1, 2, all 3. Show me what you got. Oh, number 2. Some people, they don't even say hi, hello. They just write 2, sent. I just get an email back saying 2, right? So it's because this email is so simple, so quick, and so easy to digest. It values their time and talks about one specific thing they care about, which is their pain. Like, hey, you have one of these 3 pain points. Let me know which one. I'll send you something. We're opening up a curiosity loop in their brain where they're like, man, I need to know what the hell he can send me to solve this problem. Ladies and gentlemen, do you see why this email is so powerful and why it's so simple? Let me know in the chat box. Let's see. Guys, this is a killer email. Send this out 10 times to whatever business and you're done. Now, speaking of businesses, this is a list of high converters nichings. There's so many untapped niches, and as you know, the richest is in the niches. Architects, they need funnels. Financial advisors, painters, and decorators, help these poor people out, right? Nobody going after these guys. Everybody goes after restaurants and dentists. Help your local painter out. Counselors, divorce lawyers, they have a business too. Help them out. Carpet cleaners, car rentals, florists. Like, nobody's targeting the florist. You can clean up money by targeting niches that are not as targeted as the general ones, because every course, every coach is telling, start an agency helping this type of business, and everybody duplicates and copies, and you forget about your locksmith. When is the last time someone created an ad for a locksmith, right? Because I'm telling you, you can make money like that. But sadly enough, everyone wants to gatekeep the secret, sell you a lot first, and then but show you stuff. So plumbers, home security, chiropractors, obviously still these niches work really well. Home tutors, really untapped. Dermatologists, same thing. Motocross, computer repair, you name it. Right? Guys, my question, but first let me show you what happened next. Obviously, when we started doing that, $34,000 days, back to back. I mean, the numbers went crazy. I don't have to tell you that. So my question to you is, can you now see how you can easily get clients on demand for delivering beautiful funnels over and over again starting today? I just hope that's clear. Let me know in the chat box. It's literally right there. Let me know in the chat box if that makes sense. Can you see it just logically from your own perspective? Can you see it? Let me know. I'll wait for your comments in the chat box. In the meanwhile, I'm closing some tabs on the background. Let's go. Okay. I see lots of yeses flying in. Yes. Very easy. Awesome. All right. Guys, let me know With that being said, if you enjoyed secret number 2 as well, instant clients. Now, I know it's a lot to take in, and you're like, whoa, 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 this is definitely good stuff, but slow down for me, right? I want to implement this step by step, shoulder by shoulder, click by click. Of course, I'm just showing you what we can bring to the table. Obviously, you can, for those of you that got it, you can go ahead and implement it right now, right? I held nothing back. But obviously, if you want guaranteed growth, you want to go with us and make sure you do it right. So that takes us to secret number 3, the secret funnel builder that will be responsible for getting you guaranteed results. So let's dive right in, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Building a proven and converting funnel requires, first and foremost, a simple and powerful software. I want to stress the word simple because I've been through a lot of systems, programs, trainings, methods, breakthrough sessions, and it was so darn complex. I just like simple revenue driving actions like, hey, find the person in this group, make this post, do this for X amount of days, come back, show me the result, right? Super simple to implement. Instead of learn this copywriting method, then learn this other secret method and combine this secret funnel with this secret method, that's already too much for me. So the problem is the most of the decent funnel builders out there cost a fortune for just the basic plan alone. And not only that, they're quite complex, right? If you look at ClickFunnels, that's even, I think now it's $296 a month just for the basic plan. Lead pages $99, convert rate $99. It's crazy. So my question to you is, what if we helped you with all of this? What if we did all of this for you, with you? We help you build the cash cow funnel, basically giving you or allowing you to get your hands on a software that can build funnels like these for you. We train you on how to get instant clients. We do a second webinar where we break down the methods over the shoulder, just like we did here today, but really a session where you can ask questions in a more of a relaxed state, and guaranteed growth. Once again, giving you that funnel builder and everything you need to absolutely crush it. Imagine just opening up your laptop, growing your business from A to Z from one single hub. Like I said, the biggest game changer for me initially was just cutting all the crap, all the distraction, just focusing on building one funnel that is bound to make me money, and the one traffic method that's bound to fill up the funnel, and the rest is history. It just gave me so much peace of mind, and it just helped me scale so much faster than using a million softwares and trying a million different methods. Now, using this, I call it the infinite client pipeline. Boomer Smith made over $20,000. We got my man over here. I told you, law firms, Brian C., right? He focuses on lawyers. Go after really specific niches, guys. You're going to make tons of money. But again, I'll help you with all of that. He made about 17K in 47 days. We have Bright Doc here, 183K. I think he already crossed 200K, to be honest. They are nothing different from you. Literally nothing different. You both have a brain, you both have a laptop, you clearly both have access to the internet. They just click different buttons and that you didn't click. That doesn't mean you can't click them. So my question is, if we gave you everything to create gorgeous money-making funnels, plus the traffic training, which so many people leave out. Like I attend webinars sometimes and they're like, here's this great software. And I'm like, oh, sweet. How do I get traffic? I don't know, figure it out, good luck. No, we're giving you the whole 9 yards, right? So you build a beautiful funnel and you can fill it up as well. If we did that with you, do you see yourself getting more leads and sales? That is my question for you today. The ones that say yes, got something special for you. The ones that say no, I don't know what I can do for you. All I can say is we've done it a million times over. As a matter of fact, I can even show a few success stories, I guess. Let me know in the chat box, do you see yourself getting more leads and sales? The reason I can tell you all day long, I want you to be able to see it for yourself. I want you to envision it, because I'm still a big believer. Mindset is everything. If you can't see something happening for yourself, you're literally shooting yourself in the foot, right? Just to give you a little bit of context, it's me right here, right? And I think we're pushing out a lot of content. Look at this, right? Christina here. Hey, I never reported in. I had a call with you. I got a $5,500, so $5,500 client in the next few days. Live stream business. I definitely have a lot room for growth. Just one call, one conversation, a solid funnel. It's a done deal, right? We have so many success stories. I'll draw out a few more. We publish them really frequently alongside our tons of videos that we're posting out. But let's see, I wanna show you another one right here. Oh my God, people are responding to my messages like wildfire. I'm so excited, so nervous at the same time. Guys, this is August 21st. This is the last month. First is already up to a fourth client or whatnot. All right. So I just want to show here again. Hey, sent out 7 messages while you were talking. All 7 responded right away. The 3 trigger methods, I'll teach you those as well. Those are really powerful to trigger your audience into following you and all of that good stuff. So point being, I can scroll all day long and just pick out the testimonials. But again, right now it's not about me. It's not about them. It's about you. Can you see it for yourself? Hey, bro, let's reschedule. Use your strategy again. Made over 1,000 in a few days. Come on, 1,000 in a few days. That's nothing. All of you should be able to do the same thing. You just need to know what buttons to click, and you need to have a simple software that can make it happen. So let me check out the chat box. Like I said, the ones that said yes, I got something great for you. This really is for the person that's like, enough with the fluff. The year's almost over. I've been looking for something straightforward like this. If you enjoy more of the running around in circle type stuff, then be my guest. If you want stuff to be more complicated, that's just not my MO. I just straightforward. Steps A, B, C, build this funnel. Here's how you get the traffic in. Good luck. All right. So I see awesome. Yes, simple, powerful, very easy. I love it. I love it. Cannot feel. All the cows near me have got milk. I love it. All right. So here's, all right. You guys are too funny. Lots of yeses. I'm loving the responses, guys. So here's what's going to make that happen. ClickFunnels is going to ensure you having a wildly profitable business starting today. Now, it's going to do that in 3 simple steps. Remember, I like things to be simple, and the less steps, the better. So simple step number 1, what it's going to do, we're going to create stunning visuals in minutes by just choosing from our 400 ready-to-use, high-converting, beautiful templates according to your business and niche and marketing goals. Based on your business, it's going to create the perfect funnel for you. Next, we're going to revolutionize your funnel creation with our next generation drag and drop page editor, a free flow funnel planner, which is, by the way, key. A lot of expensive funnel systems don't even have a free flow funnel panel. If you don't know what that is, I'll show you in a second. And you don't need any coding or design skills. Literally, this is as simple as it gets. Now, step number 3, create the stunning visuals in minutes. Choose from 400 ready-to-use beautiful templates that are already highly converting for any business model, for your clients or for yourself, and just run with it. And obviously, then we'll teach you how to put the traffic in. Ladies and gentlemen, ClickFunnels is making online business extremely easy and profitable for any industry. Now, if you want to have an inside look, comment inside look in the chat box right now, and I'll cue the demo. If you want to have an inside look, comment inside look in the chat box right now, and I'll cue the demo. I see inside look from Candace, Paul, Michael, Joe, Thomas, Geoff, Anthony, Augie, Peter, James, Wes, Robert, wow, Francisco, John, Bill, Charles, Raymond, Vincent, keeps going on, Mike, Ben, Chris, awesome. All right, guys, your wish is my command. Let's go ahead and have an amazing inside look. Man, where's the, give me a second here to find the, there we go. All right, inside look it is. While you're watching the demo, I want you to envision this working for your own business. Now, don't just watch it from a perspective, oh, that's nice to have. I want you to watch it from a perspective of, I have this right now in my possession. I want you to feel how it's going to grow your business, because you'll finally be able to operate as a real CEO, as a real business owner that's actually profitable. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make it happen.
Hey there, and welcome to this demo of QuickFunnel. Now, QuickFunnel is basically the only platform that you'll need to create beautiful websites, funnels, and also to send emails to your leads. As you can see here, we're on the dashboard, and when we click on this left menu, you can see this part where you can manage your website. Inside of QuickFunnel, you can create multiple websites for different businesses as well, but I'm going to show that a little later. As you can see here, you can manage your homepage, you can manage your web pages, and you can change the design of your pages in the design builder. Another feature is the journey builder, where you're able to set up funnels and other journeys. Also, if you like to set up different landing pages, you can do that in here. Sending emails can be done inside of this area. To get started, I'd like to show you the journey builder because this is one of the most advanced funnel builders on the market. When you click on new funnels journey, you will be able to create a new journey. As you can see here, you can choose from different options. You can choose a goal for your journey, for your funnel, which can be target leads, or maybe you want to gather more sales, or maybe you would like to have more people registered for your webinar, or you want to get leads on your website. As you can see, there are different goals for a funnel that you're building out. In this case, I'd like to show you how to get a sales page up and running. So we click on more sales and we give our funnel a name. I'm going to call this funnel 3. When we click on add, it will bring us to the templates that we can choose. Now from the left menu here, you can choose from a gallery, or you can choose from your own templates that you save to your gallery, or you can start creating from scratch. In this case, we're simply going to use one of the templates built in. So to preview a template, you simply click on preview, and here you can see the template that's available. This is one of the sales templates. As you can see, this looks beautiful. So if you want to use this, you simply click on start with journey, and now it will import this page inside of our journey. Now, as you can see, this is the visual funnel builder where you're allowed to add triggers and actions to this funnel. As you can see here, this funnel starts with a landing page, and this is the sales page. Now, if we'd like to edit the sales page, we can click here on this icon here, this pencil, and that opens the funnel builder for us, or the page builder for us. And as you can see, this is the page, and I see that I selected the other one, but it's just for an example. As you can see here, this looks beautiful. Now on this page builder, you're able to move each element wherever you like. So there's no padding, there's no margin. Everything is drag and drop simple. You can simply make this smaller. You can move it to anywhere you would like. And you can change this as well. So if we make this a little bit wider, we go to the settings of this page, or we click on edit, and this gives you a lot of other options. So you could choose the different ages in here, the headers. You can choose the different types of fonts that are available inside of the platform that you can choose from. As you can see, there are huge font library available in here. Alignment, the text colors, etc. You can even rotate text. If you like to rotate the text on your page, that's also possible. Lots of options available in here. You can link this, you can style this, you can do the background color, etc. Now, to add extra elements, let's delete this element in here. At the left side here, we have the different elements on a page. So we have headlines, we have paragraphs, images, videos, buttons, shapes, icons, spaces, and more. And if you like to add an element to your page, you simply drag and drop this to your page, and you can start editing this headline here. You can change the colors, etc. If you like to add some other widgets to your page, you click and select the widgets part. You can choose from timers, logos, HTML, social, lead forms, sign up forms, booking forms, products, and more options as well. This works exactly the same. You simply drag and drop this to your page here, and when you go to the edit section again, you have the option to change all the styles of this timer. You can select a date in here, you can select a time, or if you like, you can loop this timer. As you can see, there are many options available. If you like to disable the minutes or the seconds, you can do that in here as well. And you can redirect once the timer has finished. You can also choose from different styles if you like to choose a different style, and simply click on save, and now your timer has been saved. And this way you're able to add elements to your page. As you can see, each element can be selected, can be edited, And if you like to change the style, you can do that in here. Wanted to have another background color? No problem. Simply change it in here to the color you like, and boom, it's done. It's super simple. Want to duplicate an element? No problem. Simply click on duplicate and your element is duplicated on your page. And that's how easy this funnel builder works. So we have our elements, we have our widgets, and then the second part inside of our funnel builder is the settings part here at the top. When I click on the settings part, I can give my page a name. I can change the URL of my website, of my landing page, and this can also be done on our custom domain, which you can configure inside of QuickFunnel as well. Another important feature is that you can select what kind of conversion goal you would like to accomplish with this page. So if you like to accomplish a sale, you can select sale and you can paste this code on the thank you page so that sales are being registered inside of QuickFunnels. You can also add a lead acquisition as a conversion goal, a link click, or maybe a share count. In this case, we're going to select a sale and we'll go to the next one. Google Analytics is also supported. You can add your codes. There's a Facebook remarketing option, a third-party JavaScript, embed, possible SEO, so you can set up your page title, keyword, and meta description, cookie consent, and if you have multiple versions, you can see them in here and restore your pages as well. Once you've done that, you can also check how your page will look like on mobile. By clicking the mobile version of your page, you can see exactly how your page looks like on mobile, and you can make your changes on mobile as well. Once you're done, you can go to publish, and inside of the publish section, you have different options. You can decide to publish this to public, to members only here, or maybe you could want to have a password on your page. That's not very likely on a funnel page, but that's also possible. In this case, we're going to choose public, and you can also decide whenever you would like to publish. Now, these publish options are more for the landing pages that we're going to check out a little later. For a funnel, we can say, I want to publish this now, and we can click on publish now. Here it says you're not allowed to go next. Please add a lead form element. So what I haven't done here is when I go to the settings part, is when you go to your conversion goal, I need to go to sale because I want to register a sale. If I would have chosen the lead acquisition, I could add a lead form here to my page, and then it will also give the analytics of the leads of those pages. In this case, we're going to do sale, and now we're going to save that part, and now we can publish our page. As you can see, now it's going to publish our funnel, and it's going back to the funnel editor, the visual builder. Now, once you have built your landing page, you have many options that you can add to your landing page. As you can see here, once it has succeeded, when the conversion is yes, we're going to forward them to another landing page. So this could be your upsell page or something else. Also, when somebody has purchased a product and in this case, clicked a link, we're going to add that person to a list. So basically, if you have a lead form or the person is already inside of your QuickFunnel account, you can add them to a list. You can add a contact tag, you can do a lead score, but basically you can add elements yourself as well. So let's say somebody has filled out this landing page, and we can also send an email to this contact. So let's say the conversion is yes, they've clicked the link, they've purchased the product, then we're also going to send them an email. And on the timer, we can decide if we want to send this email immediately, we can send it later, after 1 day, for example, or we can schedule this on a specific date if we like to. So in this case, we're going to do immediately, and we're going to hit save. So first we need to add an email. So let's cancel, and we need to send the email in here. So you can choose the broadcast that you would like to send. Going back to the editor, you have multiple options. So on send here, you can do something else. You could say, I want to do a follow-up of sending emails. So I'm going to drag another email in here, and I can say here we have different options on send, on open, on unopen, on click, on unsubscribe, on bounce. So let's say on open, we're going to connect this one to the next email, and then in here we can say immediately, no, after 1 day, we're going to send another email, and so on. So this is how you can work with the funnel builder, and you can add all different kind of elements. You can add tags, lead scores, pop-ups and bars can be measured, add to a specific list. So let's say somebody has purchased a product. You can say, okay, when this is being done successfully, when they've purchased the product, I'm going to add this person to this specific list here. And you can choose from the list that you've added to the system. And once your journey is ended here, you can end your journey. Now let's delete this one because we haven't configured any emails. We can say here, this journey has been finished. So this is the journey now that we have created inside of QuickFunnel. Now we're going to hit save and next. And we're going to get a visual overview of our funnel here. You can see this trigger of the journey, this page, and then this is the end of the journey. Now, if you have multiple steps, they will be shown in here as well. And now you can click on publish, and this funnel will be published, and you can start using this funnel. And right here, you can see the triggered audience, the conversions, and you can also start a funnel by, let's say, I'm going to show you one more thing here, by targeted leads, for example. I'm going to do a leads funnel. And instead of starting with a landing page, you can also say, okay, in this case, we're going to do, let's choose this one quickly. And now this is the funnel builder. Let's delete this landing page. We can also say, I want to start with a specific segment in here as well. And now it says, if any contact is added or removed from a specific segment, then you can also show a landing page, or a landing page is not possible. You can add them to a list. You can also add a tag to this person. And you can, for example, start adding an email. So once somebody has been removed to a specific segment, you can start sending emails, and then the funnel builder works exactly the same. So you have multiple options to use the funnel builder by starting with a landing page, starting with contacts, attribute changes, segments, and emails. So this is the funnel builder, the journey funnel builder that you can use inside of QuickFunnel. Now, like I said, there's also a website builder. So when I click on home, the first time that you use this, it will be set up a website for you, as you can see here. So this is a done for you website that you can use on the front end. Now, you can use this to build your business where people can reach out to you, etc. And you can change those pages. So when I collapse this one, you go to website pages, you can start working on your pages. So let's say the contact us pages or the terms and conditions. You can see all these pages in here. You can start working on them. You simply click on edit, or you can create new pages. And you will basically have the same builder as you've seen before. So this is the same page builder where you can build your website pages as well. Then we also have the landing page builder where you can create separate pages. So as you can see here, these are all standalone landing pages. So this is different than the funnel builder, the journey builder. These are standalone landing pages. So if you'd like to create one landing page, you simply go to new page in here. You give your page a name. So I'm going to call demo page 1. I'm going to click on create. And now you can choose from all the available templates again, or choose here from your own templates, or start from scratch. And again, here you have all those templates. Look at how many templates you have inside of this library, all beautiful templates that you can use. And simply select one of the templates, start working with the templates, and you will get the page builder that we already seen before. As you can see here, this is a beautiful page template that comes with QuickFunnel. Look how beautiful these pages look like. You can simply change this to your own content and then start publishing this. And inside of the builder, what I haven't showed you yet, you can always go back to the main menu in here as well. As you can see here, we have the website builder, the journey, the landing pages, etc. to go quickly back to other parts inside of the application. Also, you're able to send mails inside of QuickFunnel. Simply click on new email, give your broadcast a name. I'm gonna call this demo. I'm gonna click on create, and it must at least have one character more. So let's do this. And here you can choose from the templates as well. You can start working with email templates, or you can start with a simple email. As you can see, there are many templates inside here. You can also do a plain template, but let's say we're going to choose this one. Then it's going to open the email builder for us. And here you can start designing your emails. Now, this is an advanced email builder, but you can also use the text builder as well. There's a spam checker on the inside. You can preview your email. And when you click next, you have the option to send all the emails to your list. So on this page, you can select the contacts that are inside of your QuickFunnel account. And this is one business. And keep in mind that you're able to set up multiple businesses inside of QuickFunnel. Now, if you select your contacts, you can click next. You have the sending options where you have the subject name, the sending options like your from address, your reply address, your SMTP options, and you can schedule your mail. You can send it immediately or select a date and time. Simply click on next, and here it will give an overview of your email. And if you like to send it, simply hit the send button and your email will be sent. It will also show here the amount of contacts and the total amount of sales emails that have been sent. You can also click on analytics in here, and then it will show you all the analytics of your email, the technology that's being used, the location, the link activity here, the subscriber activity, the unsubscribe activity. And that's all part inside of the analytics in here that can also be found inside this section here, where you can see all the analytics of your audience, your contacts, your landing pages, your mails, your funnel journeys, etc. And there's also an extra upgrade option, which is the My Drive here, where you can upload all of your files, different images, your documents, your videos, audios, others, and third-party options. Now, like I said, inside of QuickFunnel, you're able to set up multiple businesses. As you can see, I'm now working inside of business name Tim. But when I go here to the right top menu, I go to businesses. I have the option to create extra businesses. Simply click on new business and you're able to set up a whole new business inside of QuickFunnel. Now, once you've done that, it will set you up with a new website in here and where you can create journeys based on a client. So basically, you're able to set up client accounts inside of QuickFunnel as well, where you can create different journeys, different home pages, different landing pages. You will get a complete clean account for each business. And of course, you also have the settings in here where you can set up all the extra options. As you can see, QuickFunnel comes with a lot of options in here where you can set up your business profile, your custom domain if you'd like to, third-party analytics, your homepage, your branding, your cookie consent. All these options are available in here. Also, under the More menu, you have your integrations. So when I click on New Integration, QuickFunnel also integrates with all these platforms that you're seeing right here. And that, in a nutshell, is QuickFunnel. There are even more options, which I'm not able to show you in this short demo video, but you will see them later once you're on the inside. Thank you for watching, and see you on the inside.
Wow, 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 wow. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you can hear me again. And man, I just love, I'm going to reshare my screen. Give me 1 second. But man, I just love Tim's demos. There's nobody in the game that doesn't like them. Please give him a quick shout out. That's Tim Ferdau for you, ladies and gentlemen. The man, the myth, the legend. Best demos, so detailed. The visuals are perfect. Leaves no stone unturned. Give him his flowers, please, man. That requires effort. That shows that you care. We need more marketers, more business owners like that. So, man, that demo was amazing. Every time I look at it, or something, yep, this should be the standard for demo. And other than that, let me know if you saw its power, because that was everything you need in a nutshell in one hub to build a profitable business. The funnel mapping. Oh, don't even get me started. Whether you're using the 3 scenario cold outreach email structure, everything is done for you. High converting funnels. Beautiful, beautiful. That's why I'm saying everyone that takes action as this today, it's done. You finally won the game. No more bells and whistles that take you nowhere. It's time you have one high converting business, one high converting funnel with the right traffic plan, which we even will come in and do an additional session on, and you're good to go. Let's give it a shot, honestly. Let's get you to 4 or 5 figures a week. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you enjoyed that right there. I see yeses across the board. Tim is awesome. Best demo, Tim. Great. Thanks, Tim, man. Tim is the man for real. But yes, it looks amazing. It comes with power. Awesome. So perfect. And it's the 400 plus, more than 400 high converting templates ready to go. I mean, you can look at any offer you want to sell right now, have the perfect funnel structure for it, and run it. And this is what's lacking with most business owners. They really never get off the ground because they don't have that solid, high converting foundation, that well-oiled money-making machine in place. But no more. Ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, who wants to know everything you're getting today as part of the special webinar deal? We've made something or put something extra special together just for you people on the webinar. Everyone outside of this webinar, unfortunately, they won't be able to see this. You were smart enough to come here, educate yourself, spend your precious time, and learn and grow your business. And therefore, you're going to get the biggest bang for your buck. Who wants to know? Give me a yes in the chat box if you want to see this special webinar deal that's put together just for you guys. Oh, I still have to reshare my screen. Give me 1 second. You should be able to see it right now. There we go. Let me know in the chat box. I see yeses. Go ahead. Show me. Honestly, this product is so amazing. Charles says, deal, yes, give me. Go ahead. Awesome. Lots of yeses. Wes, Peter, Thomas, Charles, Vincent. I love it. All right, let's make it happen. I'm going to drag it onto the screen and we're going to go over it together. And once again, guys, I mean, I can't stress enough for all of you that grab this, it's time you make 4 to 5 figures a week at the bare minimum. You have a high converting, well-oiled money-making machine at your disposal. You don't have to worry about how do I get clients, where do I get clients, how do I convert them, how do I get sales. The funnel is there. It does all the work for you. We just focus on one simple traffic generating method that doesn't cost you a dime, and it is done. This should at least be something that you're willing to try it out. And trust me, every one of you that does try it out is going to win. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make it happen. Initially, right off the bat, we're going to allow you to get your hands on a pro account. Normally, we sell this for $97. You won't have to pay anywhere near that price. It allows you to create proven to converting funnels and websites in just a few minutes in any niche, just like you saw in the demo. You can build any type of funnel, sales, lead generation, webinar, if you want to build your list, if you want to launch a product, if you want to sell your offer, if you want to book calls, whatever you need for the perfect funnel is ready to go for you, already curated, high converting, 400 plus high converting, ready to go templates. It's mobile friendly and extremely fast loading, which is key in today's day and age. It has an inbuilt email marketing and lead management system, so that's taken care of because a lot of people slack on that as well. SEO friendly and social media optimized. Industry's first free flow funnel and journey builder, which that's the part I'm so in love with. I can map out my funnel, everything before it's even there. I can already see the entire structure. Person comes in here, goes here, then goes there. This is where they go ahead. Once they click this link, it will take them there. It's all mapped out for you. You can see your business. You have oversight, which is so important. You have automatic SSL encryption. It's unbreakable security. You'll also receive the free commercial license to do this for clients. I'll show you how to do that, how to sell them, where to find them, just like I showed you on this webinar. Industry's first fully drag and drop visual funnel designer. Create any type of landing page. It's next generation drag and drop, super user friendly, cutting edge autoresponder integration. You can grab the maximum amount of leads. We'll show you how. Unmatched webinar set and forget integration. If you have a webinar that you want to promote people to, every single one person that opts in, you can immediately opt them in for a webinar, and you don't have to deal with expensive domains and hosting services. We do everything on our Lightning Fast server. So you're going to get access to the pro account. Now, since you're on this webinar, we're also immediately upgrading your account to the elite version. Now, this is one of our best sellers. People pay us $297 to get their hands on the elite because this immediately puts you on the unlimited, right? Because you don't want to be able to only create one funnel and then be capped, and you can only send out X amount of emails. There's a lot of restrictions. You want to have freedom. You want to be able to scale your business. That's why you're an entrepreneur. You don't want to have a ceiling, right? So that's what the elite funnel really does. You can create unlimited domains, unlimited custom domains. You can boost your sales unlimitedly, unlimited bandwidth for the hosting. You can have unlimited page visit, basically everything on steroids. Plus, we also give you 100 additional extra proven converting mobile responsive ready to go landing page templates, which we have proven to literally knock your conversions out of the park. Now, we give you advanced analytics so you can really see the numbers, which is so important. You can download and share funnels as well, which is an amazing feature we've added. You can duplicate landing pages and funnels in between businesses. You can play your videos on our landing pages using our inbuilt professional ultralight attractive HLS video player, so you won't have to first upload on YouTube or Vimeo or Wistia or any other paid platform that puts ads in between it. You just use in-house. You can upload your content right there. Easily revert to the last published version. If you screwed up, you can have a revert button. Strengthen your relationship with your customers by added CRM integrations. Again, advanced analytics. You can manage all the leads from within the app. Smart checkout links. Basically, guys, this is the Valhalla. This is everything you need to be profitable moving forward, without all the bells and whistles, without all the confusion, without all the running around and not knowing where to start or what to click or what to do. It has everything from step 1 to Z to make 4 to 5 figures a week from scratch. You're gonna get that added right into your account. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know, are you loving this offer already? Let me know in the chat box, are you loving this offer already? Because we're just getting started. It's only going to get better from here. The funnel mapping journey builder is amazing. Yes, it's my favorite part. It's my favorite part by far. Can you set this up for clients? Yes, and we'll show you how to get paid for setting it up as well. Awesome. And people are gonna fall in love with you every single time you build stuff out for them. And the great thing is you barely have to build anything. You just select one of the high converting funnels for the different niches and boom. I love it. I love it. Awesome. All right. On top of that, you're going to get the enterprise version, also highly requested. We have people picking this up or asking us to pick it up every single day. This has, once again, a built-in autoresponder, but you'll be able to create an unlimited email list with list management and segmentation. Kind of what I showed you guys on Facebook earlier, where you can create really segmented audiences. You can do that as well. If you know, all right, this person hit this page, but they haven't seen this page yet, they go to a separate autoresponder, or this person showed interest in our lead generation lead magnet or YouTube lead magnet, so we tag them with the YouTube label, knowing if you want to promote an offer, an affiliate offer that has to do with YouTube, we send it to all the YouTube tag people, right? So you can become really direct with your tagging, with your systems, with your lead, and just get maximum conversions from all your leads, because you know exactly what pages they visit, what they're interested in, and you can segment them accordingly. And you don't even have to be a genius on this. You just have the system do it for you. We also, on the enterprise level, because listen, you're going to build a large list whether you like it or not, but you also need to know what emails to send. So we're going to preload done for you emails that we've used to sell the heck out of our services and offers in different niches. You'll be able to use that as well. We have an inbuilt text and inline editor to craft the best emails if you want to create them yourself. We have an audience management tool. Again, you can add up to 50 team members with the enterprise level as well if you want to start building out a team, which shortly after you're seeing success, you definitely want to do. If you need help with that, feel free to reach out as well. You have an agency use license to serve unlimited clients. We have a subscription management system, so you can manage your clients' plans. If your client wants to do like, I want to get access for $100 a month or $50 a month, you can manage all of that from within inside the app, and you have access to this alongside with the elite, alongside with the pro version. Guys, you will be a force to reckon with in the industry, because nobody else has this. Nobody else out there knows of its existence. You will be able to dominate just like us, just like our clients and students, left, right, and center, because they're right now stuck with what? Kajabi, Kartra, what's it called? ClickFunnels, Convertri. Those costs, like I said, Kajabi is $260 a month, and it isn't even unlimited. You have to pay $260 every single month, and you're capped at the amount of hosting, amount of funnels you can build, amount of page visits you have. This is a dream for every coach, for every agency, for every business owner out there. Not only that, but the high converting templates we provide just makes you and your clients a lot more money. Now, on top of that, we're also adding So this is the enterprise. We're also adding the agency level. So this will immediately upgrade you to unlimited team members. We have the agency license already, but you get the white label branding. So if you invite a person to use QuickFunnel, you can do whatever your name is funnel or change the entire logo entirely. Really branding yourself with something that your audience cannot get enough of and will see you as the authority of it. And this is where you really start going from absolute beginner to being a recognized authority in your industry for whatever client, because you own a piece of software with your logo, your brand, your name on it. Now, you'll be able to, once again, work collaboratively by sharing proven funnels. You can create your own funnel and page templates and sell them to your clients to make more profits. There's support from us to you and your clients, right? So you're not on this on your own. If your clients has a question, we got them covered. If you have a question, we got them covered. And again, you have a subscription management. You can sell it to anyone. You keep 100% of the profits in your pocket, meaning you can sell access to a QuickFunnel account, name it whatever you want to name it, change the dashboard, the logo, and charge them monthly, charge them. We have people that charge only 37 bucks a month and they're making a killing, having tons of people recurringly paying them over and over and over again to keep using this. Because guess what? Once you have a funnel created, you don't want to throw that away. If you use it once, you want to keep using it because it's going to convert. So whatever person you get on, they will stay with you long-term recurringly. And again, we'll have full training on this. We have training on the inside. I'll probably come in and do an additional marketing training as well. We're going to create some amazing, amazing success stories. So guys, let me know, are you loving the offer still? I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, traffic. So George, the traffic portion is taken care of, brother. Like I said, the training you're gonna love. If you love the training I gave earlier on this webinar, I'm not sure if you were there. We discussed traffic heavily, how to literally get traffic as soon as the day. You definitely want to get on the inside. I love it. I love it. Yeses, awesome. Instant income. Yep. So on top of that, ladies and gentlemen, we also have the Biz Drive. As a business owner, we've noticed a lot of you, us, and primarily it starts with us, is you have a lot of videos, files, images that you need to host. Now, hosting files can be a nuisance because your Google Drive can fill up. It's also not available in a way where it's convenient for everyone. Hosting files locally can fill up your computer, your RAM. Your computer is going to get slower. Plus, you can't access it from everywhere. And if you want to use the paid Google, you have to pay for that. Or Dropbox has its limitations and whatnot. So we said, you know what? We're going to create our own lightning fast hosting drive specifically for entrepreneurs, meaning it has features that entrepreneurs use the most. So you'll be able to store and manage any file securely, whether it's videos, images that you want to use on websites, or you want to use lead magnets, PDFs, Word documents, capture unlimited leads. And because if you want to share a lead magnet, let's say a PDF on Google Drive, I create a share link, send it over, the person can access it. With BizDrive, what I can do is create a PDF, and if a person wants to access it, I'll send them the BizDrive link, but they'll have to opt in first to unlock it, meaning I get free leads, right? You can get access to 1 million plus royalty-free stock photos already hosted inside BizDrive that you can use everywhere. Also videos that you can use for your content marketing, all that good stuff. We'll do training on that too. Get maximum visitors and engagement with like and dislike option, elegant and SEO optimized sharing page, single dashboard to manage all your files. You can store and manage files unlimitedly, unbreakable file security, plus a 30-day file recovery functionality. So if you delete something, you have up to 30 days to recover it. You can preview files before sharing, advanced sharing page. So if you share a file, you can actually see who saw it, when they clicked, especially helpful with outreach. Deliver files at lightning fast speed, so it's super fast for everyone. Unlimited login, unlimited file hosting, unbreakable security once again, and it's just so fast. Because if, let's say I'm hosting a video or a image, a lot of images on my website, right, that can drag your loading speed down. But if those images are hosted on BizDrive and then placed on your website, it speeds up your website loading because it optimizes the images. This is the #1 file hosting space for every entrepreneur to stay organized, professional, and well put together with so many additional benefits. So we're going to give that to you as well. We usually charge monthly for this $97. You're going to get that added to your bundle without any recurring fees. And then on top of that, last but not least, we got some amazing fast action bonuses. I'm not sure if I even want to spill the beans on those already, but guess what? I'm going to do it either way. I saw a lot of people wondering about, well, traffic. Guys, I told you a million times that is covered, because we're going to do, for everyone that gets in, the first 1,000 buyers, we're going to do a 0 to 10K a month QuickFunnel live training. We're going to hop on live, you and me. We're going to look at what business you're trying to run, what business, what offer you have, the right funnel for it, and how to fill it up with nothing but qualified leads over and over again to get you to 10K a month. That should be the baseline, right, of success moving forward. So we're going to get that covered. On top of that, private access to our online business VIP club, our high quality video training on how to drive cost effective traffic through your funnels. Again, guys, traffic will be the least of your worries if you take action here today. And I know for a lot of you that is super important. High quality video training on how to build an email list, and internet marketing for complete beginners video training added. These bonuses are worth $347. This in particular is usually a $1,000 high ticket training. We're going to add that for free only for the people that take action on this webinar. So ladies and gentlemen, let me know, are you loving this entire bundle package? And if you do, I'm going to ask you to comment in the chat box, I want leads and sales. Because for those of you that really want it, we're going to do something really special, make it extremely affordable, in a way where every single one of you that grabs this, you should be able to instantly make an ROI, at least break even from logging in, getting your account, and then putting up the funnel, filling it with traffic, and the money is right back. So let me know in the chat box, comment, I want leads and sales. Let's see who's in it to win it. I like to work with action takers, and I can't wait to help you scale. I see I want leads and sales, Candice, Anthony, Michael, Charles, John, Tim, Robert, Paul, Peter, Justin, Wes, Millen, Geoff, Peter, Dimitris, Raymond. I love it. More people. James. Oh, let me go ahead and put that off. There we go. So on top of that, ladies and gentlemen, we have Joe, Timothy, Bill, all of you beautiful people. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Let me first put on what's it called, silent mode. I even have it on. How did it get through? Now, here's what we're gonna do. Let's talk pricing, right? The moment you've all been waiting for. I made a promise, because you're on this webinar, we're gonna make it more affordable, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Because normally the total investment to get access to the unlimited converting funnels and everything in between would cost you anywhere from $5,000 and up, depending on all the extras you're getting. I want you to know first and foremost that you won't pay anywhere near this, but I do want you to understand that you are going to get the equivalent of this. So you are going to get the equivalent. Normally, you would pay $5,000 plus. It's literally as if you're paying that today, because you're going to get nothing less than that. I want you to understand that you're basically getting a high ticket service here, something that normally you have to put out a lot of money for. Now, that's the investment when we release it to general public, meaning person comes on a call, hey, what's your business about? Or you were interested in QuickFunnel, let's see how we can apply this for you. They go through a process with us. Then they pay additionally $1,000 for the bonus training on, so they get upsold on how to go from 0 to 10K. You won't have, you'll bypass all of that, right? So because you're taking during this special launch training, you won't have to pay anywhere near that. As a matter of fact, also, we figured doing it $1,997 is more than enough, a fair price. Honestly, this is the fairest price. We've seen people just sell courses at $2,000, and it's nothing but hundreds of hours of video content. Who has time to sit through a course with hundreds of hours of videos? I'm sure it's valuable, but I want to see results. I don't want to do homework all day long and watch video after video after video after nothing's happening. That's where I got stuck back in the day. I need to be in the field, taking action, seeing stuff happening, seeing stuff changing. And that's what we're giving you. Something that's practical, something that immediately starting today grows your business by having the right funnel running for you, by having the practical traffic method, immediately start filling up that funnel. All right. So we said, if people can get away with charging $2,000 just to get you to watch videos all day long without changing your business, we sure as hell can charge $2,000. And still, we're not even going to do that. Now, last but not least, the cheapest we could offer it is $497. But guys, I'm not going to do this whole worry. I want you to understand, you will get the equivalent of this plus more, and you won't even have to pay this. And this is an opportunity, a chance we'll only give the people on this webinar, because we want to create more success stories. If you would have to do this without us, you would have to get all these tools, Most of them are at a yearly annual cost, totaling you about $16,000, $17,000 tops. This is how much you will save by taking action here today. Now, my question to you is, I want to ask a question. Do you think it's fair if we give you access to QuickFunnel, the whole 9 yards, plus the training from how to go from 0 to 10K, making you tons of money for as little as $300? Let me know in the chat box. Do you think that is a fair price? I just want a yes or no if you believe that's a fair price. Let me know in the chat box. Let me open up the chat. Let's see. I say very fair, very fair. Guys, this is ridiculous, right? Allow me to remind you. Let me pull up Kajabi, right? Pricing. Guys, these guys charge, right? They're literally so inferior to us. We analyzed a lot of other similar funnel builders, and we looked at what they're lacking and what they're not doing, and we just built the perfect one that works for us and our clients. They're charging, right, $200 a month, and you're limited at 15 products, 15 funnels. You can't even scale. You have to go with the pro. That's $400 every single month. I'm telling you, $300 one time giving you access to everything. Is that a fair price? Yes or yes? Let me know in the chat box. For those of you that said yes, give me 2 minutes. I'm going to mute myself for a second because I'm going to prepare something extremely special for you. Be right back. All right. We managed to put it together. Ladies and gentlemen, I just got you the best deal in history. I hope you're ready. Let me go back to the chat box, see if you think that 300 is fair. Yes, fair. Again and again, one time offer. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a limited time only action taker special, but only if you go right now. This is no fake scarcity, no fake urgency. If you miss out, you miss out. I don't care. This is more for you than it is for us. We just want to build a bigger personal brand, and the best way to do that is create bigger success stories. In order for you to be able to work with us, we know we have to make it a little bit more affordable, but we're only doing this right now. We're going to drop it down. I'm going to do something crazy. We're going to drop the price down to a point where it's a one-time fee. All of you should be able to afford this. And the craziest thing is, ladies and gentlemen, is that each and every single one of you will be able to make that money back literally as soon as today if you take action, right? Literally as soon as today if you take action. Now, I know a lot of you are like, oh my God, what's the price? I'm about to reveal it in a second. The team is preparing it because we're doing a special. I don't want you to think that, oh, this is just a price for whenever. No, we're literally doing this for this webinar. So it's put together. It's being updated right now. Oh, it's going to be crazy. Okay. Yeah, we're ready. Okay. If you want access, I need you to comment link in the chat box. I need you to comment link in the chat box, and we're going to distribute the link that's only available for this webinar. I'm going to reshare on the screen as well. Give me 1 second. It's even crazy that we're doing it at this price. Here you go. Okay. Allow me to present to you the final price. We're going to drop it down all the way to 247 one time to build your dream business, to have one, if not multiple, high converting funnels, to have an agency, to have traffic, all the problems you're currently running into, you can solve right now, not for a recurring or monthly fee, but a one-time 247. If you want to be part of the special webinar bonus and get access to the high ticket traffic training where I'll show you how to go from 0 to 10K, just like I've done for all the testimonials I've shown you earlier on our timeline, comment link in the chat box right now and secure your spot. We just opened up a few. The team just did that. That's why it took a little bit longer. We're only going to accept a few people, turn them into mass case studies and success stories, and then close the door. So it's now or never. Comment link in the chat box, and I'll have the team drop the link publicly in the chat. Now, I'll actually walk you through how to use it. There's a coupon code that we activated just for you guys as well. So I'll kind of show you how to go through it. It basically takes you to this page, right? Now, you've seen this page just now. All you have to do, you see this word right here, right? You copy that. We also put it in the chat. You copy it there. You go to get bundle offer now. It scrolls down. You see these are the normal prices you would have to pay. You wouldn't have to pay anywhere near that. You click on buy now. You're literally going to bypass all the extra costs and everything just because you were smart enough. This is why it pays to get on the webinar, right? This is why it's valuable to get on the webinar, because other people won't get exposed to this deal. You do this, click on apply. And unlike other people, you will not have to pay recurringly. As you can see here, this is a single payment and you're in. You got access to the whole 9 yards for 247. Guys, this is practically free. This, in comparison, what you're getting here today, this is practically free. The value I gave out earlier on the webinar, how to generate traffic, how to find leads, how to build the 6-figure funnel, you would easily pay $2,500. And they wouldn't even teach it live. It's just a members area. We're going to give you a software, plus we're going to do an additional live session to just make sure you're a success story, whether you like it or not. If this is something that you need, again, the year is almost over. It's time you have something to show for your efforts online. Make back whatever you've been spending, or at least make up for lost time. You have this opportunity right now. I don't play around. I don't like to play games. I like to work with people that just want to take action, or more importantly, people that are sick and tired of not seeing the results. I don't care how good you are, where you're from, what your status is right now in your business, whether you have an offer, you don't have an offer, you're starting from scratch. I don't care. We find you offer, or we make your existing offer better. We build you the proper funnel. We get you the traffic. That's all we do. And QuickFunnels allows that opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, the link is in the chat box. Once you're in, let me know so I can make sure the team uploads all the bonuses and upgrades to your account, and I can honestly welcome you to the QuickFunnel family. The link is in the chat box. I'll ask the team to drop the link a couple more times. If there are any questions, whether tech questions, business questions, I'd love to answer them. That's what I'm here for as well. But other than that, guys, don't shoot yourselves in the foot by not grabbing this. What are you going to do? Save 247? And then what? Oh, I saved 247 today. Whoop-de-doo. Still got the same problems. Probably going to spend 247 over the course of the next weeks, months, days to try solve the problem in a different way without nothing to show for it. It actually doesn't make sense to me to think that you're better off saving 247 instead of making 247 as many times as you want, whenever you want, unlimitedly, by having a proper converting funnel and traffic. There are people spending hundreds of dollars a day on solo ads, Facebook ads, burning their money to the ground. You're right now getting top of the top. You saw Tim Ferdown himself leveraging this, using this. Why? There's a reason for it, right? So who are you to think, oh, I don't need this, I'll probably use my own stuff. So I don't know what you think, but what I do know, it's time you start getting some results. Now, in my opinion, Tim, Amit, one of the most ethical marketers in the industry, as far as I know. You can't go wrong here. And even if you're on the fence, we have a money back guarantee. I believe it's 14 days. So you can even test this out for 2 weeks. Come to the live session for all I care. So there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you're in. Let me know if you enjoyed this webinar as well. I see Mike saying I'm in. Congratulations, Mike. Super proud of you. You made a very wise and profitable decision. I see Justin Candace is in. Congratulations to you as well. I see Justin is asking, are there training videos to follow up from this demo? 100%. 100%. And you know, Tim doesn't go lightly on his tutorials and training videos and demos. So you know it's good, right? And then again, we're also going to do a live session. So you'll be speaking with me again, all of you that get in, gonna hop on, help you scale. So there's complete training inside the product as well, and we'll do an additional live. So you're good. Awesome, awesome. Raymond says the best demo today. Awesome. Let's make it happen. Let's see. I'm in. I'm so excited. There you go. Charles is in. Great funnel. I just purchased. Awesome, Peter. Charles says, if I see Tim, I trust you. There you go. I mean, Tim is the man. And that's why I said he's one of the most ethical marketers in the game, right? So maybe I'm not sure if he's maybe he can let his voice be heard if he's in the opportunity. I'll try to call him out for a second. If not, that's okay. But I mean, the fact that Tim is using it and the fact that he's been able to put together such a detailed demo and backing the product, I think if an ethical marketer like that puts his name behind a product, that should tell you a lot about your ability of trusting the offer, of trusting that it's going to work out well. Because I know for a fact the man refused. There's so many people that come to him. It's like, okay, promote this, promote that. If he's like, no, I don't believe in this, I don't think this can get people results, he straight out denies them. And I wish more people were like that, because there are other people out there that are like, oh, I'll promote anything as long as it can make me money. I mean, that's how you build a bad rep. So I just want you to know you're in good hands here today, because guys, ladies and gentlemen, having ClickFunnels is going to get you from where you are right now to having a well-oiled money-making machine with the right traffic going in and money coming out, no matter what offer, what niche, or maybe you don't have an offer yet. We can even help you put one together using either affiliate offers, etc. And there you go.
So, Reem, you wanted to hear my voice. I'm still here.
Let's
So thank
go.
you for the kind words. And it's exactly truth. Sometimes I also review products, and sometimes I contact vendors and I say, sorry, man, I cannot promote your offer because it's simply not good. So that's how I am. And I'm happy to be connected to this launch to QuickFunnel. It's a great product. And thank you for the kind words about the demo. I have put a lot of pleasure in creating those demos. So yeah, it's definitely something we're happy to put out again. QuickFunnel, as you've heard, we originally released it at the beginning of this year, and we decided to do a 3-day fire sale. So for the coming 3 days, yeah, we go live with this, and that's the last chance to get it for a very, very cheap price. So if you're still on the fence, I'd say just go check it out. And like Reem said, there's a refund guarantee as well. So yeah, just go ahead.
Exactly. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, the man himself. Wow, wow. Thank you for jumping on there, Tim. I know
You're
you're a busy
welcome.
guy as well. But yeah, guys, there you have it. You got literally nothing to lose. So much time and effort has been going into this to not only be able to use it for ourselves, but also help clients and students scale, because we've noticed this is where they're really struggling. Just having that foundational funnel, that foundation in their business. I mean, we all know Russell Brunson, the entire ClickFunnels community, all those people. Well, what got them their success? They had a money-making, high-converting funnel, and those are not the only people. There are tons. If we look at higher-level entrepreneurs, Dan Kennedy, Grant Cardone, Gary Vaynerchuk, they all have one process they started with that worked really well, where they could put people in, they pump people into it, they go through that process, they refine it to converts, and then they just focus on getting the awareness. Now what we see people is just they're all over the place. They don't have foundation, they don't have the proper funnel, the copywriting sucks, the visuals suck, it's not trustworthy, and then let alone getting the traffic, right? So we want to make sure those problems are solved for you moving forward, like we solved it for a lot of people for you. The fire sale stands here for a limited time, so take advantage of this. You do not want to miss out on the opportunity to grab this, because like I said, there's nobody else out there that will go to this extent to sit down and help you out. So I hope you make a wise decision. I see a lot more people going in. I see you guys. I'm not ignoring you. I see Augie saying I'm in. Congratulations. Charles also saying I love his stuff. Joe says I'm in. Raheem, congratulations, brother. Made a very wise, smart decision. As for all of you, because guys, that's what business is all about. It's about making the right decisions. Are we going to do this? Yes or no? Are we going to take this course of action? Are we going to implement this? Yes or no? A CEO, a business owner's main job is making decisions that move the needle forward. Right now, I need you to put your CEO hat on and look at this objectively and think for yourself, can I make a decision here right now that can move the needle in my business forward? If that's a yes, you take that. The great thing is there's literally no risk, right? So there you go. I see Millen saying I'm in, congratulations. James saying I'm in, congratulations. Anthony saying I'm in, congratulations. Michael said he's having some trouble getting to go through. So maybe the team can check out what Michael's problem is. Or Michael, feel free to share what's the issue. Sometimes it's just a lot of people at the same time, and JVC acts a little funny, or the platform acts a little funny. So sometimes just refreshing and redoing it again, or using a different browser, the typical solutions. Or if it's really something you can't get through, we probably can help you out as well. James, awesome. There we go. There we go. Oh man, we're gonna create so many success stories. This is gonna be fun. Anthony is in, congratulations. Neves is in. Oh boy, congratulations. Awesome, 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 Neves. Oh man, it's gonna be amazing. Guys, all of you that got in, the moment you get your logins, go log in, play around, have fun, have a look, right? Give yourself a pat on the back, treat yourself something nice for making a really good decision here today. And then, man, everything is waiting for you on the inside, right? You can build your first funnel literally right now. Nothing is stopping you from it. You're literally seconds away, for those of you that don't have it yet, from having a money-making funnel in your possession, right? Because if the funnel, whatever you're sending traffic to, or you might not even have traffic right now, is not converting, not making you money, you're seconds away from the opposite side, right? So take advantage of this parcel, especially because it's not recurring. Every other person will charge you recurringly. I can talk or show you every single funnel builder that doesn't even remotely come close or is inferior to what we got going on here, and they'll charge you way more recurringly, and they don't even care if you get traffic or not. They don't care about who you are, what business you have. They're like, just sign up for this and just keep paying us. Now we're invested. The moment you're in, we're invested to make sure we have excellent support. Like I said, we help your clients if they face any issues. We help you at all times. And obviously, we're going to do an additional training helping you scale from 0 to 10K a month. Because again, if you win, we win. That's what I suggest you to do as well for your clients, right? Help them win so you win more as well. Because we know if you get results with us, you'll stick with us for the long term. You work with us on higher programs and all that good stuff. That's how business goes, right? So I hope you appreciate that, guys. I'm going to put up a timer in a second from now, just to slowly start wrapping it up, because we can't keep this up forever. If you have trouble getting in, let us know. I would hate for you to miss out. Same goes for if you have any question that is unanswered, and because of that you're not in yet, re-answer them right now. I might have missed it, or the team might have missed it, because we're with quite a lot of people here, and I would hate for you to miss out on an amazing deal just because a question wasn't answered, right? No matter what niche you're in, no matter what offer you have, or you might not even have an offer yet and you're still just trying to get things going, this still works for you, because some people might think, oh, I don't really have an offer right now, I don't need a funnel. No, that's all the more reason you need this to get you going. So I just want to put the right perspective in there. Other than that, for those of you that already got in, let me know if you enjoyed today's webinar, if you got some value out of it. Even if you just got one practical step or an eye opener or some epiphany, then I'm already happy that I've been able to just share some value, because at the end of the day, that's what I really do and come here to do. I just want to share value, and if what I show you seems logical enough for you to move forward with, then obviously you're more than welcome to take advantage of this special deal, because that's what it is, right? I don't want to give you something that doesn't feel logical to you or doesn't seem valuable to you. If you see, I know for a fact this will help you scale. I've seen it over and over again, but for me, it's important that you see it. And if you see, all right, I have a high converting funnel at my disposal at any time for any offer that I don't have to worry about how to put together. I have free hosting, plus I have a training on how to get traffic and everything in between, plus I get white label and all this crazy good stuff to make even more money. Yeah, I want to try this out. I have a money back guarantee and got nothing to lose. If you have that, let's make it happen, right? So that's my perspective, just being blunt and honest with you guys. I love you, I appreciate your time for being here. I hope I didn't bore you with stories. I tried to keep it as practical as possible and straightforward. I know time is valuable. I've been on webinars many times where that wasn't the case and they just ran on and on without getting to the point. And I hope I was able to make a change and just give you straightforward value, showing you the concept, showing you how to get clients, and showing you the software we use and we suggest you to use to get tons of results. Obviously powered by me, the entire team of Dr. Amit. We have Tim also. I mean, these are rock stars, and these are, like I said, one of the most ethical marketers in the game right now, in my opinion. So you can't go wrong here. So I appreciate you. I'll have one last look at the chat box. Let's see. So let's see. Thanks. Okay, the team was so fast. They're answering everything already. I'm looking for one that hasn't been answered yet. I'm blessed to have you do this. You're welcome. You have to be able to segment your Facebook profile friends list. Yeah, so just like I showed you, right? I can maybe show it again later if you want to. Thanks for being real and having a good heart. I appreciate you, Neves. And I appreciate you for being here and leaving a compliment. That's nice. Great value, says Raymond. Awesome. So from the looks of it, a lot of you are getting value from the webinar or got value from the webinar. And that's, for me, is the most important thing, regardless of you buying or not buying. As long as you get value, that's really helpful. And more importantly, guys, value is one thing, but then implementing it and seeing the results is another thing. So that's where I once again really want you to go ahead and grab this with both hands, to actually start putting that value into practice in the easiest and fastest way possible. Because like I said, you can either save 2 for 7 once and okay, you're going to spend that either way, or make 2 for 7 as many times as you want, whenever you want, plus more, by grabbing this right now and solving the problems in your business. The year's almost over. Q4 is upon us. This is the time. You need a Halloween funnel. You need a holiday funnel. You need a Christmas funnel. You need Black Friday funnel. You need to be able to put high converting funnels up like these 24/7 for every single offer you got going on. And if you can't do that, or if you're not prepared, come on, you're listing out. The next 3 months are the months where people online make the most money. Be a producer, not a consumer. Take advantage of this special webinar deal while it's here. I'm looking forward to see your success. I'm looking forward to hop on a call with you and show you how to scale from 0 to 10K. It's going to be a lot of fun. Want to see some success stories, some case studies? Let me go and have one last look on the question box. Wishing you best long life for the whole team. You did great. Appreciate you. And that's also a shout out to the team, guys. You guys are awesome. I see them answering every question in the chat. I mean, they're rock stars. And also the support on the inside for all of you that are in. You can expect nothing but top-notch support as well. So yeah, what I'll do one last time, I'll kind of briefly go over everything it is that you're getting in case you missed it, and then we're gonna call it a day. I'll put up a timer, and then from that point on, it's really now or never, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, don't try and think, oh, I can go and do this on myself or my own. But if that was the case, you would have done it already, right? Let's be honest. I just want you to be really realistic here and kind of focus on the goal. And I hope you can see from the way we're operating, the way we like to work, that we're different than any other people in the space. We just want you to get some badass results. We're playing here for the long term. So first of all, you're going to get access to QuickFunnel Pro to create any funnel. However, this is limited. Since you're here on this webinar, we're immediately upgrading your account to the elite version, giving you that unlimited edge, plus allowing you to host any video, plus giving you 100 additional high proven converting funnels just for you guys on the webinar. On top of that, we're giving you the enterprise level. This is where we really get down and deep into lead generation, list segmenting, and everything in between to make sure you are a top-notch list builder from scratch. Even if you don't have any clients, you're starting from scratch, nobody knows you, you're an absolute beginner, this is where the magic happens. We're immediately upgrading your account to the agency level so you can have people pay you recurringly to get access to QuickFunnels under your brand. You can rebrand it, your logo on there, and we'll show you how to sell it, how to get into the hands of people, and how to charge them recurringly. We have an easy subscription management system to handle all of that. Plus, we support you and your clients. On top of that, we're giving you the BIS drive to host all your files securely and share them securely and build a list while at it. And then last but not least, if you take action on this webinar. You don't want to miss out on the 0 to 10K a month training that will give you the private access to the online business VIP club, the high quality video training on how to drive cost effective traffic, high quality video training on how to build an email list, and internet marketing for complete beginners. I don't care what level you are at. If you're a seasoned veteran entrepreneur that has been around the block and you know what's what, or you just started an hour ago and this is the first ever webinar you've been to, and everyone in between, it's time we get you results. So that's the recap one last time, ladies and gentlemen. The special price on this webinar, if you take action right now, is 2 for 7. The sooner you get started, the sooner you can get to see results. Don't wait. The link is in the chat box. I'll ask the team to drop the link one last time. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna put up a 3-minute timer on the chat box, and I know that's not a lot of time, so it's really now or never. Let me find, I might even do a 5-minute timer because I know some people need to call their bank and whatnot, etc., etc. So I'll drag in a 5-minute timer right here. Already started. So within the next 5 minutes, feel free to ask me anything, or if you want to chat or just leave feedback or comments, more than welcome. That's what we're here for. If you have any questions for me, for the team, let me know as well. If you need help getting through, if you need to call your bank, you need to reserve your spot, all of that stuff, we can check that with the team. So these are really the last 5 minutes to make sure you can get access no matter what, because if you want to scale, this is the best way moving forward. Let's see. Okay, John says my credit company said it went through. Okay, so I'll have the team. Good that you bring that to our attention, John, and you shared your email. Perfect. I was just about to ask that team. Can you check if John's payment went through? I want him to be able to get in. I want him access, man. We need to create some big success stories. So the more people, the better. So team, if you can kindly confirm to John if his payment got through, so we can send him his login details and create his account. Will we get access to today's recording? I believe so. Yeah, I can confirm that. Yes, we will share out the replay. It will take some time though, right? Because we need to edit the recording. It needs to be rendered and converted, all the techie mumbo jumbo. And when it's nice and clean and ready, we'll probably send it out. Yeah, there's a lot of gold in this webinar. So yeah, it's smart to rewatch it, especially the part where we focused on building an audience, where we focused on getting traffic. I mean, for all of you that get this today, you rewatch that portion, you're good to go on making sales, getting leads, building your list. Plus, you have in the bonus section how to build your email list, cost-effective traffic methods, and you're getting signed up for the live webinar from 0 to 10K. So man, it's gonna be fun. The important thing is you have a money-making machine. You have a funnel that's put together in a way to take someone that's cold, that doesn't know you, that might even hate your guts, to now being a loyal buyer on the other end. And that needs to happen in a certain sequence with certain visuals. You need to represent your funnel well. And that is what QuickFunnels does for you in a quick way. That's why it's called QuickFunnel. Awesome. So guys, we got less than 3 minutes left. So time is really ticking right now. If you're still trying to get in, or you haven't been able to get in so far for any reason, let me know. If you're on the fence for any reason, let me know as well. If we need to hold your spot because you need to call your bank or whatnot, or your payday isn't until tomorrow, I mean, we're humans as well. We understand, right? So as long as you're serious, you really want to get in, we might be able to find a way. But in essence, it's now or never. But if you have a really valid reason, then well, we would hate for you to miss out. All right, so there we go. Awesome. Anthony, you're welcome, brother. You're welcome, Anthony. It was a pleasure having you on. Same goes for all of you guys. It was a blast. I do a lot of webinars for those of you that don't know, and I truly enjoyed this because your feedback was so well throughout the presentation. The questions you ask are so direct. You're paying attention. When I ask you, hey, do you understand what the vehicle page is for? Do you understand what this part is for? Do you understand how I'm finding this audience? You're like, yes, noted. Yeah, makes sense. I mean, that just tells me that you are bound to be a success story. That just, I mean, trust me, I've been on webinars, I show stuff, they're like, yeah, go to the offer. How much does it cost? I'm like, I'm getting normally paid $3,000 to $5,000 to share these secrets, and I'm giving it to you for free, and you're asking me to skip over it, right? Which is crazy. But you, all of you, as far as I could tell in the chat, were really all right. Show us more. Show us a bonus method. Show us also, how do you do that? How do you segment your audience? I'm like, These are winners. You guys are gonna win. So these are the people I love to work with as well. So I can't wait for you to get in. If you're still on the fence, guys, please don't be. You have a money freaking back guarantee. You literally got nothing to lose. Like I said, the most ethical marketer in the game, Team for Down. He's the one that did the demo. He wouldn't do it if he didn't 100% believe that this is one of the most powerful softwares that you can get right now. So grab it with both hands. I'm looking forward to see you on the inside. We're at the last 30 seconds, right? John got in. John, amazing. Congratulations. I see John gets his, so that's what we're saying. John gets his payday tomorrow. There's always someone, right? So if the team can reach out to John, maybe ask for his email and then save it, and then he can secure his spot for the bundle as well. Raymond, congratulations, brother. John was able to get in. Congratulations to you as well. I'm glad that got fixed. With that being said, guys, I'm going to count down from 5, and then we have a 4 and a 3 and a 2 and a 1 and a 0. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap. It was once again truly a pleasure. And for all of you that actually stayed until the end, you are a freaking rock star. I'm gonna sign off shortly. I don't know if Tim maybe wants to do one little sign off as well. Congratulate all the people, because you truly have been great.
Yes, I couldn't unmute my microphone. So yeah, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for everyone who purchased QuickFunnel. I'm sure you will enjoy your purchase, and yeah, just go log in. Your details should have been emailed to you. If you didn't receive anything, make sure to reach out to us. And Raheem, thank you so much for presenting this webinar. Always a joy to have you here. And yeah, let's close it for now. If you have any questions in general, reach out to us. And yeah, have an awesome day, guys.